this is Heather from HeatherBCo. I wanted to do a quick video on traveling with your planner. I have to go out of town this weekend, the weekend of 4th of July. We're going to see some friends, but my husband has some property that we have some things that he's got some paperwork he's got to go sign and everything, and so we're going to see our friends, and also had a death in the family, so I'm not going to be too far away from where my aunt lives in Kansas, so I'm probably going to go over and try to see her and show my support for her for losing her husband. But I did want to go in and show you how I travel with my planner, because when I travel, I do bring my planner with me. Everywhere I travel, I bring it with me. But, you know, we all have 5,000 sheets of stickers, and we want to bring everything we can with us, and we just can't. We don't have room. If you're flying, you know, especially, you have limited capacity on luggage and, you know, scissors and things like that. So I wanted to show you how I pack to travel. So this is my main planner. Actually, this is the only planner that I use. It's the Louis Vuitton GM. So it's an A5. And what I've been, you know, I pre-planned the week ahead. So I've already done the video on my pre-planning for next week, which is 4th of July. So this is my pre-plan. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of go through, just in my mind, the days that we're gonna be out of town, and if I know of anything that we're gonna do, of course I can, you know, bring a sticker that will I will want to use for that. But a lot of the plans, we don't know what we're gonna do because of COVID. You know, there's not gonna be a lot of you know, running out and doing a whole lot of different things. I know we are going to go out to eat at a couple of places, but, you know, some of our favorite places when we travel in that area. But other than that, there's just not a whole lot that we can do because of COVID and social distancing and things like that. So I'm probably going to end up bringing way more stickers than I need, but every night, whether I'm at my family's house or in a hotel or whatever, every night before I go to bed, I kind of sit down and, you know, mark in my planner what we've done for the day, or if I know that we're going to do something the next day, you know, go ahead and get all that marked in there, because I like to be able to keep up with it while I'm traveling. You know, I love playing with stickers. I love playing with my planner. And so it's just something that I enjoy doing, especially when I travel at the end of every day, kind of document what happened throughout the day. So this is my week for next week. We were planning to leave on Thursday, but I think we might leave on Wednesday. That will give me a day to go see my aunt. So all of these plans, and I'm not gonna rip everything up. I'm not into all that. So I'll probably just put like a canceled over that. And it canceled over the PO run, but everything else, this I will probably pull up and put here, but I'm not gonna move all of this. I'm not taking all that down. So I'm gonna kind of start on Tuesday. I'm gonna have to pack, so I'll move that over here. But on here, Wednesday is gonna be a travel day for us, so it's gonna be a long travel day, possibly. So there's not going to be a whole lot that I can even mark down anyway, other than if I mark to eat where we eat lunch. Well, once we get to my aunt's house, we'll visit with her a little bit before we go and check into our hotel. So, you know, there's just not a whole lot for me to write down, especially on long travel days. And the same will be on Sunday. Sunday's going to be a travel day, traveling home. And I'll probably just be marking where we eat lunch or whatever on the road. So the way I travel is, of course, I have my planner, and I usually get a pouch. This particular pouch is from Simply Gilded. It came in one of the sub boxes. I believe this was the masterpiece box, and it's just a vegan leather. It's just open. So, but it's kind of floppy, and so you can kind of pack a lot of stuff in here, which makes it a great little pouch. You can also use the sticker books. I missed out on the pink sticker book, which I'm kind of upset about, you know, the larger one. I have the smaller one that came in one of the boxes. I don't know what I did with it. Here it is. I have this one that came in one of the boxes, and this would be great if you just have a bunch of little sheets that you wanted to bring. But I like to travel with something a little bit larger, especially if I'm going to be gone for several days. If I'm just going for a couple of days, then the little sticker book would work great. But this is what works for me. So I have this pouch, and normally what I do, like I said, I just kind of go over in my head what we're going to be doing or whatever. So something that always comes with me is this sticker book right here. This is from Amazon, and I'll link it down below. It is an affiliate link, but I will link it down below. And this has tons of stickers in it, and it's extras from kits, it's samplers, things like that. So I can usually find something in here, icon or whatever, to go ahead and mark what I need or want to mark in my planner. So this always comes with me. Of course, I'll have the kit, you know, what is left over from the kit that I'll be using, and so that will be coming with me. I pulled out, here's my stickers, my weather stickers. I'll be marking the weather down. Bows for if I wanted to mark an icon, or if I just wanted to use them for decoration or whatever. I tend to use these more for decoration. But I also pulled out a few things that I thought that I might use while we're traveling. So YouTube binge, we've got a lot of road time, so I can download videos on my phone or iPad or whatever and watch YouTube while we're traveling. So another thing I like to travel with is sampler sheets. Anytime I can buy a sampler sheet from a shop, I usually grab them because they're so useful. They give you a great variety of different stickers that you can use, and then you don't have to carry, you don't have to carry sheets of each one of these with you. You have all of this different items you can use. You can kind of get creative on different things. So definitely if you have any if you have any samplers that you use quite a bit, that's a great thing to travel with. So here's some little deco stars, bows and hearts that I use for deco. Here's arrows that, I kind of use those here and there for deco. I did grab a couple of different sheets of icons. They're real thin. It's the manufactured ones. These are simply Gilded. These both are from Scribble Prints Co. This way I can mark, and they're foiled, so I can mark the different things that we're doing with some of these icons. These take up very little room. And then I also have these that I can layer some of the icons over. I know that we will be eating out a few times, so I did want to go ahead and bring these. I'll use these for sure. The mask, will be traveling, we'll be going into places that we're unfamiliar with, so my husband and I will both be wearing a mask, practicing our social distancing, so I wanted to bring these in case I wanted to use those. And then binge watch. Again, when I lay in bed at night or whatever, kind of winding down from the day, I might binge watch a few shows or whatever. So all of this, usually the stuff that I'm using for the week, and I'll include this because I had pulled that out. Usually the stuff that I'm using for that particular week, I have a pocket back here, and I'll go ahead and put those back there. So it's in my planner. And it's kind of fat because I have the stuff that I'm using for this particular week as well. But all of this, I'll just stick on the inside. And I mean, this is not very, fat, I guess, fat's not a nice word, but it doesn't make it very bulky. I guess bulky is a better term. So this will go in my little travel bag. Doesn't take up a ton of room. I always travel with an X-Acto knife. If I'm flying, this does go in my suitcase, and for filming purposes, I didn't put the cap on, but I will put the cap on. I always travel with my tweezers. I always bring an extra pen. Even though I do have a pen in my planner, I always bring an extra pen just in case. I'm kind of picky about my pens. I always bring a little pad of sticky notes. If, you know, someone emails me on my Etsy shop and they need to make a change to an order or something, I can go ahead and write this, and then I can stick it to where I'll see it when I get back so that I don't forget. Anything that you think that you don't want to, you know, forget or whatever, you can write that on there, stick it on there, so when you get home, it's right in your face, so you don't forget that. Of course, I always travel with whiteout. You never know when you're going to need it. And I usually travel with a couple of different little rolls of washi. I don't bring all the washi that matches or all the washi I use in the spread, but I try to bring a 10, a 15, and a 5. And I try to mix it up, you know, matching the colors of the spread. So these colors work great. And so I haven't used them in the spread, but I'll be able to pull these in and they'll go nicely with it. I've got a variety, the 3 different sizes, so I can make something work with these. So again, all this goes in here in my little pouch, and then it's not super bulky. So this comes with me, and I also have these. So I have these, it's the double-sided sticky like reusable sticker paper, and I do have these in the shop. They're cut down to the size of the planner you want and hole punch so that you can put them in your rings. And so what I've been doing is putting a few stickers, like this was a sampler sheet from Pumpkin Paper Co. Again, I love all samplers because you get such a wide variety of everything, but these are stickers that, you know, I just might use while I'm gone. And again, it doesn't take up a whole lot of bulk. And actually, if you wanted to, you could even take the stickers from the kit that you're using. Let me see, let me not pull this week's. Yeah, this is the week that I'm working on right now. But you could even pull, sorry, I'm trying to get here. The stickers from the kit that you're working on right now, like for instance, this page, I know I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use these checklists, and I don't like these icons. I prefer foiled icons. So this and this I may use. There's no reason to bring this whole sheet because I'm not going to use it. Actually, all of this is just going to go in the trash. I don't use any of that. So this one, I'm not going to use, for sure, I'm not going to use any of this because you can't hardly see it. But, you know, I'm not going to use work this week, school done. I'm not going to use any of those. Now, the littles I might use because I might be able to mark stuff down. So, you know, you can put those on there. And, I mean, I'm not going to go through every sheet, you know, and put everything down. But you could actually put everything on there. And everything that is left from this kit would probably fit on one page if you strategically put it on there to what you might use. Now, I know that I probably won't have enough boxes. So I do have these boxes as well. So I may go ahead and do that. And that way I won't have to carry 5 extra sheets. It's already in here. It's already in here. It's right behind the week. So it'll just create less bulk within my planner itself. So yeah, and actually the more that I think about it, let me go ahead and do that. And I'll just speed through and I'll show you the end result. Okay, so granted this was a mini kit, so I didn't have a ton of leftovers after doing the entire thing. But instead of having, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra sheets, which, I mean, I know they're not super thick, but instead of having 6 extra sheets either in my pouch or in the back of my planner, I had this one sheet. It's in my planner. So if I wanted to use any of these boxes or if I need to use anything, and that's how easy they come off. It stuck to my finger. But that way I have everything right here. And I mean, you know, in theory, you could do that with all of these extra sheets as well of stickers that I'm bringing. But I just love having the sticker book from Amazon with all the different things in there so that, you know, I can kind of pick and choose what I want to use. So yeah, that's how I travel with my planner. Please subscribe and leave me a comment on how much you bring with your planner. Do you overpack for your planner? Do you not bring your planner at all and just catch up when you get home? Or how do you do it? So yeah, drop me a comment. Let me know how you like to travel, either lightly or not so lightly with your planner. I would love to hear everyone's comments. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you like the video. And again, thank you for watching.